setting up. I am going to be eating garlic bread as I haven't had anything to eat today. So I hope y'all don't mind me eating some garlic bread. Let me go ahead and start sharing the tournament. Just so that way we can have more people in here. So that way it's a little bit more interesting. Let me copy the link and start promoting. Alright. Here we go. Self-promo areas. So, obviously this week we will be having another twist. A little bit better. Just to have a little twist. Alright, there we go. Let me check the live chat. Not really anyone yet, which is fair. Oy. Alright, let me turn on my light. Get a little bit of a... There we go, better lighting. Alright. Hello Demon, hello Dark Artemis, hey King Jake, hey Maxie. So, if you didn't enter on the Discord, feel free to enter here. Tournament entries are always still open, so. Yeah. Let me get the twist ready, though. There are 2 arrows. Damn, you're lucky. No, these are 3D printed. I can't even lie to you. They're 3D printed. I am not lucky. Modified to have the same weight as TT Arrow, though. So do not worry, it'll still be fair. Wizard Arrow, 560 gear point, and Fox Dark, turn 960 point. Alright. No, Ultra, you did not win. The tournament has not begun. Alright, let's get point. 960. I am a little tired today. Didn't sleep last night, so please do excuse me for the lack of enthusiasm. A wide. Yeah, I'm sleepy. People join general VC, I'll drag them into my VC. Let me drag you. Move to private VC. There we go. Hey.
Alright, let's get Maxie in here.
Yeah. There we go.
Yeah. Oh.
Hello. Alright,
I'm not streaming.
have fun.
Have fun. Have fun. I took a bit of a risk on this Arrow Pegasus.
Yeah. I decided to start testing it out in private. I fucking love it. I want you to know that. I love it.
Guys, oh, right. You're this in here too.
Hey, Bibba. Let me get Bibba.
Hold on. Okay.
There we go, Bibba.
Hello, Doctor.
Hello, Bibba. Alright. And then we have Crescent's Wizard Arrow. So, this one's gonna be the fun one.
Just talk instead of typing.
Yeah, there.
Do we have a moment this time?
We do have a twist this time. We do have a twist. So, I am gonna wait 5 more minutes, allow people to enter a few more combos in, just in case. But, let's just say the twist is gonna be very fun. It's gonna be very fun. Let me actually go ahead and start setting up my split screen display so that way I can have the tournament channel open and see all the combos and who submitted what and shit. Alright. You know what? I will quickly test launch the Aero Pegasus. I did give you Cyber Aero Pegasus. I figured that would be the funny one to give you.
That's fine.
The twist is that there's no twist? No, that is not correct. That is not the twist. I did start I ended up getting some bulk lots in, and I will say, the rudder is a bit of a test bay. There's a couple test bays in here for a couple mods, but they're very simple mods. Like, rudder is just a slight weight buff. I'm gonna test out, like, buffing some weights for some bays. So we have Aero Pegasus on 160 High Quake. Let's show how that performs.
That's actually kind of funny.
It's so fucking jumpy.
Oh, how good is it? I'm sure it's not the greatest, but I'm sure it's really
It's actually pretty damn good. It's not that bad.
Oh, yes. Okay, so is there like a points requirement for this twist too?
No, there is no point requirements for this twist. Hey,
It would
DJ.
probably be funny if you just put red. There's a 1 in 3 chance that the blade you get is like one of your lab rats.
Didn't enter because I suck? No, you don't, DJ. So, the modded blades are not the twist. There is... I'm testing out more balanced bays because I want people to be a bit more eccentric with their combos.
This is a moment in history. Take a picture.
Let me give a bit of a weight scale on this rudder. Hold on. How heavy did I end up making this rudder? Let's see.
Did you just fill in?
38.04.
38 grams. Oh my god.
38 gram rudder.
Oh my.
You have a buff in Shinobi Shadow as well?
Shinobi Shadow
Just
will be
heavy
getting
as
one of.
like a bird.
Shinobi Shadow will be getting buffs. Don't worry. I will be making buff Shinobi.
Finally.
That's actually really fire. It's like
All right.
shape
So-
is so cool, but like it's like a feather.
Yeah. TV 760 kick. What? Hold on. I need to remember what TV is. What is TV? Do you mean TB? Tyranno Beat?
Tyranno Beat, probably.
I think you mean Tyranno Beat. Maybe my brain is fried from being sleep deprived. I don't know. I didn't sleep last night, and I got 2 hours of sleep the other night. So I'm oh,
Damn.
Viper. Viper? Ooh, Viper.
You guys
Okay.
are running a Viper.
Yeah, we got a Viper. Let's fucking go.
We haven't seen one of those in a long time, right?
It's been
Yeah.
so fucking long since I've seen someone use a Viper. Holy shit.
But how can Leon Club be better? Like the blade?
Leon Claw? I do have a buffed Leon Claw now. It is 33 grams. I plan to make it 34. Forgot about Viper. I'm not used to Hasbro abbreviations. I'm used to TT abbreviations.
Yeah. The TT abbreviations sometimes are worse than the Hasbro ones.
Alright, let's get into the
Isn't
twist.
there a bay called Shark Torso?
Yeah, there's a bay called Shark Torso. That's TT's name for Gill Shark. Hover Wyvern is legit just called Wyvern Hover. That's it. So, let's get into the twist. We're actually going to be putting the bays back into this stadium. Main reason being,
Be funny.
we're not using this stadium. We're using what I like to call the shit bucket. What is the shit bucket, you might ask? This is the fucking shit bucket.
That box is hunting for dear life, goddamn.
Oh, no.
This is the shit bucket. Modified Hasbro bucket.
What did you do?
I took two of them, cut them in half, glued them together. This is the shit bucket.
This is why you didn't sleep last night?
This is part of the reason I didn't sleep last night. This is the shit bucket. Let's give a bit of a test. This is the shit bucket stadium.
Oh no.
This is gonna be a fun one.
Actually, kind of interesting.
We were going to use the buffer for your stadium and the barrier.
Is it the same?
It's wider than the normal bucket.
So, a little bit of information. It was either use Aero Pegasus 160 Ikewick or 170 Low. So I went for the funny.
Fair enough. Alright.
Might as well go one eye. Is it bigger than the TT Stadium? The same size?
No. On the inside, it's about the same size as the TT, so don't worry. It will be fair. It will be fair. Hi, sorry I'm late. Don't be sorry. You're good.
Extreme actions are really bad.
Yeah.
Don't worry. I did improve the gear rail. So, it is good.
Not the bucket stadium, which are like the knockout pockets, or which are the extreme pockets.
So, extreme finishes are going to be out of the stadium. First
Oh,
battle.
He's using the anime logic.
Yeah, anime logic.
I know a little bit about that.
Yep, yes you do. Alright. Alright, here we go. First battle is Tyranno Beat 160 Quake going up against Tyranno Roar 160 Low Hexa.
Actual X stadium. So like
We
the
have.
Kids just shot out the stadium and hit my balls.
Oh!
Ouch. That happened the same to me, but
Happened way too many times to me. Alright, here we go. Fox Dark going up against Terra Talon. This is Luxo, I know that for a fact. We have Impact Drake going up against Telsight. This is Fat Quack versus Godura. First battle is Radiance going up against, let me double check, it should be Vortex. Radiance versus Vortex, yeah. Then we have, Uwo with Drawn Sword going up against DJ with Viper. This is an OG X battle, damn.
Drawn Sword in stock?
Drawn Sword is on 360 under flat.
Oh.
Then we have Dronzer S 285 disc gear needle going up against Tusk Mammoth 070 free ball. This is Shouto versus Chorus.
this gives me El Drago vibes from the last time.
Then we have Drawn Buster 160 low point. This is Metal Counter versus Maxi with Whale Wave 560 point. Then we have Yell Kong with 770 free ball. Let me check who owns this bad boy. Yell Kong is not.
Updated Yell mode.
Yeah. This is Ultimate Burst going up against Crescent with Wizard Arrow 560 gear point. Yeah, he isn't using Tusk. He's switched off Tusk. Then we've got Wizard Rod on 160 Zap. This is Mecha going up against Floppa with Arrow Pegasus 960 Elevate. Yesterday I got Sting Unicorn. Nice. If I lose to Kong, I'm a retire? Damn. Counter, you saw those custom bits I shared in Left Spin? No, I will check those out after the stream, though. Then we've got, let's see here. Drawn Reaper on Bumper with 455 low rush going up against Phoenix Wing 960 rush. We have a lot of rushes today again. A lot of rushes, a lot of points.
The last tournament.
Then we've got Phoenix Rudder on 360. Oh god.
Needle, I think.
Yeah, last tournament had a lot of under needle. Then we've got Phoenix Rudder on 360, low free ball, going up against Night Shield 780 high needle.
Okay, that's something about that.
This is the buffed Rudder, yeah. Then we've got Arrow Pegasus 160 high Quake going up against Vice Tiger on 560 low rush.
Oh, here we go. Vice Tiger.
And then for the second to last battle, we've got Golem Rock on 780 low level going up against Drawn Buster on 560 under flat. And then we've
780 low level.
yeah. Then we've got Drawn Dark on turn with
Isn't that my combo?
yeah, with 760 low elevate. Yeah, it's 780 low level is your combo. And Drawn Buster I will be putting up against the Dummy Bay. Never mind. Soar Phoenix on 380 and point. Alright. Hey, Smith.
I just wanted to make a rock.
Fair enough. So, obviously, entries are still open for a little bit. We can hold a few more combos. I think that's fair.
Who is using Soar Phoenix 380?
That would be Hunter. Let me get 380 and then point. I organized my collection a bit, so it's a little better. Let me get the gold point for my gold Leon Claw.
Not gonna lie, since I have no use for my Clash and Carry Stadium, that's how I should put my bays in it.
Fair enough.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Alright, let me go ahead and make the dummy base. Hey, Rising Astral.
One time I brought this to school, and then we did silly.
Alright,
Is it better than the bucket one?
definitely.
Oh yeah, it's better. Definitely.
Alright,
And Counter, if you don't mind me asking, how did you improve the players? I don't like this one.
I ended up improving them by slightly soldering them a little bit, just melting them, giving it a little bit more of a groove.
Oh, interesting. Yeah,
Just-
that's the main problem.
It was a pain in the ass for a lot of them. I ended up giving up on sanding a couple of them because or not sanding, but cleaning up the, like, solder marks. So, for Dummy Bays, we have got, let's see here. Oh, yeah, we've already got some funny Dummy Bays. Oh, no! What the fuck is this one? What's the ruling for this stadium? So the rulings for this stadium is going to be, if you get hit out of the stadium, it's an extreme finish. Combos, or pockets are obviously KOs, and then bursts and spins stay the same. So
I
for the
swear, this stadium is so dangerous on asphalt, because if you get knocked out,
yeah.
bits just get destroyed.
Oh, Night Mail 360 low rush. All right, we've got our final bay in.
So, what was that dummy bay that got you all spooked?
All right, let me start talking about the dummy bays. For the dummy bays, I ended up grabbing just a fuck ton of random parts and just put them together. Why has your stadium been disemboweled? It has not been disemboweled. It has been improved. So,
It has been improved. Yeah.
for the dummy
Wait, can you
bays,
see?
oh god, for the dummy bays, we've got Impact Drake on 960 flat, going up against Nightmail on 360 low rush. Then we've got Scorpio Spear on 370 gear ball.
Oh, what?
We've got Shelter on 960 low rush. Terra on 470 under needle, and this is the one that got me all fucking like shocked.
Terra on 470 under needle might actually be really bad.
And then this one's the one that
That's a good Ratchet Sniper.
yeah, this one's the one that had me shocked. It's Leon Crest on 680 rubber Excel.
Oh. It's like the Donald Trump Beyblade since it's a wall.
It's gonna be so bad. Alright. Let me take a bite of my garlic bread and then we shall start the tournament.
Garlic bread.
I ended up downing like 3 loaves of it last night.
Understandable.
Alright. Up first, we've got Tyranno Roar on 160 low Hexa going up against Tyranno B on 160 Rush. This is the current reigning tournament champion, Radiance Alesta, for 2 weeks in a row. Going up against Vortex.
Who would kick his ass?
Let's see if Vortex can knock down Radiance. And Radiance immediately gets a fucking burst. Yeah, this stadium's gonna be fun. Oh god. 2-0.
That's all I have to say. Just kaboom.
Kaboo! Okay, and Tyranno Beat just jumps out of the stadium. You're not even on your stock. Kind of wish they gave Dagger Dran Rubber Excel. I'm so happy they didn't. Rubber Excel sucks.
Why would they do Rubber Excel if Black Muscle
Yeah.
Give it a card.
And Radiance wins his battle.
Okay, so it's first to 4.
It's gonna be first to 3. First to 3. Alright, let me take another bite of my garlic bread. Radiance gets the win there.
Maybe if I was boring, I would keep running Wizard Rod 160 point.
Fair enough.
But, you know, I'm not Radiance. So,
Every second Evo main character Beyblade has a rubber tip.
Drawn Dagger's a variant.
Drawn Dagger's a variant, yeah.
It's not an evolution.
Ultimate Reboot. Dimension.
Rubber Rush for Drawn Brave since...
No, wait a second.
Hyperion and Helios! Hyperion and Helios!
Dragon.
Hyperion, Helios. Not only that, you got Belial. Even if I hate Belial so fucking much. Up next!
I hate the owner.
I had that. No, because Hyperion and Helios.
They had Zone Dash plus Z. And then Hyperion had
Dash plus X.
yeah, C Dash
So,
plus X.
yeah, that's an Evo, but Dragon didn't have it.
Dragon didn't have it, Helios didn't have it,
Ignition Dash.
Ignition Dash
Yeah,
didn't have
Helios,
it.
yeah.
Belial didn't have it.
Do we even care about Pre?
Pre? I forgot Pre exists.
Fair.
Alright, up next we've got Fox Dark on turn with 960 point going up against Terra Talon on 160 low flat. This one is going to be fun. This is Luxo's battle. Luxo is using Terra. Luxo has been using Terra for the past... Okay. Yeah, Luxo's out of the stadium. 2-0. 2-0.
How many times has Luxo been using Terra?
This is the third tournament in a row, and all 3 times so far, it looks like he's about to lose his first battle.
Didn't I take like a 3-week hiatus from your tournaments or something?
Yeah.
Then I come back and get second place.
And Fox Dark takes it. No surprise.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think.
Oh, it is Fox Dark. Okay. Yeah.
Up next, we have Hell's
It's
Sight.
the black Fox chip.
Yeah, Black Fox,
White
and then
Perseus.
White Perseus. Up next, we have Hellscythe on 960 High Needle. This is Fat Quack going up against Godura Custom with Impact Drake on 760 Low Point.
That's gonna be interesting.
Yeah.
I think Impact Drake might
Yeah.
Especially in this stadium.
or just throws out all sides.
Let's see.
What do you think? We're gonna
Alright, KO. 1-0. KO, no surprise.
Yeah.
No Crescent, your combo is not gone up yet.
Not yet.
You are facing off against, let's see here. Who are you facing off against? You're facing off against Vice Tiger with 560 Low Rock. And Vice Tiger on 560 Low Rush.
I mean, whose combo
Oh
is that?
yeah, Drippy Gobbler.
Okay.
Alright. Yeah, it's 2-0 so far. Hellscythe might be kind of cooked here. And Hellscythe is cooked. Counter mold 1 rail or mold 2? Mold 2.
I knew it. I knew that was gonna happen.
Alright. Up next, we have Drawn Sword on 360 under flat. This is Uwo going up against DJ with Viper Tail on 760 kick. Oh my god!
Yeah.
Literally, it's like the fucking Falco.
That was a Falco punch. Damn! Did your
Oh,
combo go yet?
God.
No, it
That's
did
the
not
power of
hidden.
explosive.
No, it did not hidden. That was fucking wild. 2-0 out the gate.
Okay, buddy.
I still believe that isn't the right combo for sure scale. I'm just gonna say it's 460.
That's good under flat, but
There's no way they would put 450 and under flat.
They would. I mean, alright, Viper gets a point. They 100% would. And Drawn Sword gets KO'd and dies in the pocket. Barely in the pocket, actually. So it is 2-2. I don't think we're gonna get Hyperion and Helios reference base. I really don't. Like, it would be cool, but I don't think it's happening. Down goes Drawn Sword.
Sorry, Mon, but
Counter, why did you fuse 2 bucket stadiums? Why did you fuse 2 bucket stadiums? Why not? Is a better question. Why not? Give me one reason why not to. Alright. Up next is Tusk Mammoth on 070 free ball going up against Dronzer S on 285 geared disc gear needle. Yeah, 285. This is the only battle where I think Mammoth has this, and it's a burst.
No, this
Yes,
is a legendary moment.
What does it have? Does it have disc needle?
Disc gear needle.
Disc gear needle. Yeah, so.
Yeah.
Combos and have fun, but this is so off meta. It's honestly actually embarrassing.
Yup, down goes Dronzer. Down goes Dronzer.
I'm gonna lay it out for the person who made that combo. Just don't.
Alright. What about Tusk on 285 on high disc elevate? Dog shit. Alright, up next.
High disc elevate. Wait, hold on. What are the most modifiers you can put onto a bit?
So you.
High disc gear metal.
So you have high disc gear metal. Hold on. High disc gear bound trans metal. Quake. Why not?
High disc gear bound metal trans.
Quake. Up next, we have Maxi with Whale Wave 560 point going up against Metal Counter with Drawn Buster on 160 low point. Let's see who wins, Drawn Buster or Whale Wave. This is a high recoil battle. Oh, Whale with a huge KO. Jeez.
Yeah. Counter, imagine. Disc Quake.
This Quake, I have it. And Whale Wave gets killed like that. 1-1. That was a fucking Mario jump. Oh, 1-2. 1-2.
Oh, counter. Did you make Trans Quake?
Yeah. Drawn Buster's winning so far. What the fuck? What the fuck? What?
What am I saying?
2-2. What the fuck is Drawn doing? What?
I think this drum.
Oh my god, double extreme.
Yeah, double extreme. Okay, hold on. I'll redo that. The string got caught. Nope, I launched Buster in the pocket. That's my fault.
Yeah.
I just hope one of the bays doesn't fly out and hit me in the balls. Please, for the love of God. Okay, Buster went out first. Whale Wave moves on. Down goes Buster. Up next, we have Wizard Arrow on 560 gear point. This is you, Crescent. Going up against Yell Kong. Going up against Yell Kong 770 free ball. Crescent, it's you. Jingle, jingle, jingle. It's you. Jingle, 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 jingle. I gotta wave the keys. I gotta wave the keys.
Wave the keys in front of your face.
This is the new mold for Kong. This is the one that weighs the same as Wyvern Gale.
So it's 32 grams?
Yeah.
Finally, Echo Bays that actually weigh equivalent.
That's
About time.
1-0 for Kong.
Okay, so what I just need to keep track of this. Is he using,
Wizard Arrow. Wizard Arrow on 560 gear point.
It's probably about to be kind of cooked here.
Damn, that Iron Star was really good actually.
Yo Kong has good stamina.
Yeah, not only that, it has good recoil. Alright, 2-0. Oh no. Alright, there you go. 2-1, 2-1. Crescent got a point. Crescent got a point. Crescent, wake up. Jingle, jingle, jingle.
Click, click, click. Somebody's writing their first reports.
Oh no! Crescent, no! Crescent loses to Yale calling a 770 gear free ball.
770 free ball is a wild combo.
Crescent is lost. Oh my god. So up next we have Aero Pegasus on 960 Elevate. This is Floppa going up against Mecha with Wizard Rod 170 or 160 Zap. This is your Wizard Rod combo. It's just Mecha's using it now. What the fuck? I'm back and sorry I left. No, you're good, Hunter. Yeah, Floppa's gonna fucking destroy here. 1-0.
It's Aero Pegasus on a legendary man.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you do?
That's what you do! Oh!
Wow, okay.
1-2.
What's the other combo again?
Wizard Rod on 160 Zap.
That sounds like
Alright, self-KO. Self-KO. Floppa actually got burst there. I was not expecting that. That was Mecha did this one. Mecha. And that's KO. 2-2.
well, Micah, I appreciate it.
Let's see, can Mecha win this or... Not sure how to call that one.
I say a self.
Yeah, that's a self KO.
Wasn't paying attention. Didn't see it.
When am I up? You are. You're next. No, you're not up next. You are one of the last battles. You're in the 4th bracket.
I can't wait to hear Pegasus combo, man.
I can't wait to see how that does. No, Rod didn't get the ratchet hit it needed. Yup. Rod's out.
It's because he's using Zap. I know Rod on Zap is good, but it just has no stamina.
Yeah. Up next we have Drawn Reaper on Bumper 455 Low Rush. This one should be Hidden Gamer. Yep, it's Hidden Gamer. Then we have Phoenix Wing on 960 Rush. This is Bell. Bell does have Mold 3 wings, so this one's pretty interesting.
What do you mean he has all 3 wings?
Or he has a Mold 3 wing.
Oh, okay, I see. Wait, do you
1-0.
does this special
1-0. Ooh, pretty good hit. Yeah, Drawn Reaper's trying to get in those hits. Oh! Actually got the chip. Okay, 1-1. Yeah, Drawn Reaper is definitely more of a chip attack lately. And it's dead.
Yup. I just think it's gonna do a special move.
Counter, best customization season in Burst? Okay, if we're talking in terms of meta, it's GT. However, if we're talking in terms of the system's design, I would say Dynamite Battle. I would say Dynamite Battle. Dynamite Battle had the least durability issues. It had overall the easiest system to transport most designs into.
I guess that's true. I really liked Sparking.
Sparking, I loved it, but you gotta admit the Sparking chips. Oh god.
Did they break a lot?
They broke a shit ton.
I only have Super Hyperion. So.
Ah, fair.
My ghost. Super Hyperion.
Up next, we have Night Shield 780 on High Needle. This is King Jake, and I am using Night Shield on the new mold. Versus Phoenix Rudder on 360 under free ball. Or low free ball, not under.
Low free ball.
Yeah, this is Phoenix Rudder. And a double KO.
Wow. Absolute cinema.
Night Shield is gonna have to fight for its life here, bro. It actually is fighting pretty well. The Phoenix Rudder, this is my modded one. This is 38. Tanner, are you gonna make a list of all your parts that you made? Yeah, soon.
Counter pushed Phoenix Rudder from like 34, like
Yeah, 34 to
35 to 38.
Night Shield. Okay, 1-0.
Getting on a violent
I love Rudder's blade design.
So beautiful.
Oh, 2-0.
I love Rudder.
Did Night Shield actually get the win here?
Let's see, should I get the gray one? Gray Rudder.
Yeah, I would get the gray one.
Yeah, me. Not the most part.
I mean, Glide isn't that good. Rudder gets a point finally, 2-1.
It's the other 970 though. So.
True. 970.
Yeah.
970 barely has any releases, so. Night Shield went out second, barely. Rudder is done.
Rudder has died. Oh no.
Up next, pay attention. It's Vice Tiger on 560 low rush up against Aero Pegasus on 160 high crate.
Good luck.
I'm back.
Aero went out second, 1-0. No, no, Bippa, you did not go yet.
Okay.
Aero gets a KO first. What the fuck? Okay, and a Vice KO. Okay. 1-1.
Oh, this one.
Arrow's gonna be a fun one.
Yeah. Vice is good if you know
No, what happened?
Oh, that heavy dented my Vice. Oh,
Uh-oh.
I just painted this too. I just painted this. You bitch. No, Smith, you did not go yet. Vice did win though. Aero Pegasus on one. I will do one battle with the champion up against this Aero combo though. I love it.
Okay.
Up next is Bibba with
I get a title match Rocky style.
yeah. Golem on 780 low level going up against Drawn Buster on 560 under flat. Oh
Yeah.
god.
Alright, I'm actually gonna go. All I wanted to do was stick around and see how.
Fair enough.
I'm actually
Golem Rock goes out.
Alright,
have fun with the CVT.
Thank you.
Next time,
Oh!
I just need the consistency.
Golem just got butchered. Down goes Golem. Where did Golem go? Golem just got cut in half, bro. Where did it go? Here it is. Well, sorry,
What's
Bibba.
funny is, with my testing, I could use Golem to cut other people in half.
Up next, we have Drawn Brush on turn attack with 760 low elevate going up against Phoenix Wing with 380 point.
Am I the only one that sees Lemonade? I know it's a fight.
Alright, drawn brush with a spin finish. 1-0. Drawn brush fucking kills it. Alright, let's see how it does here. And drawn brush gets KO. Alright, let's go round 3. 2-0. Drawn brush is actually doing very good here. I wasn't expecting that. Phoenix Wing on 380 point. So it's 2-1. Phoenix got a spin. And Phoenix wins. With a very, very clean burst. Because Elevate's so low.
Yeah, this 3-6 has a problem of being total.
And the worst part is, I was able to easily figure out, and pretty quickly, how to make CX the same height as Wizard Rod, as blade thickness. Like, it's not hard. It is not hard at all. What did I miss? You just lost, Rising. You just lost to a burst. So, up next, we have Impact Drake on 960 flat. This is one of the dummy bays going up against Nightmail on 360 low rush. This is Smith. Low rush versus Impact. This is based with this battle. You could actually make Impact stop. Did I lose? Yes, you lost, Crescent. Impact. Crescent, you lost to Kong. Alright, 1-1. Am I getting punked? No. You can go back in the replay. You lost 3-1. And Nightmail gets a clean KO. 1-2. What? What?
Right, y'all, I got a small little figure to work on for custom.
Nightmail is
I got
out.
a magnet at the feet. Time to tighten up the joints.
Nightmail's out. Damn. I didn't lose. I'm just preparing for an inevitable victory. Yeah, well, here you lost.
With Task. He's gonna win with Task next time.
Alright. Scorpio Spear on 370. Gear Ball going up against Shelter on 960 with low rush.
Crescents.
Yeah. I think the worst part is Crescent definitely could win. It's just he keeps limiting himself to these like old parts. Scorpio Spear with a KO. Like Crescent, if you just used better parts, you would definitely be getting wins. I'm gonna redo that.
Like, it didn't last.
Like Crescent's. Yeah, Crescent keeps using Tusk, Night Shield, and Wizard Arrow. And Shelter with a
I think
KO.
he used Shark last time.
Yeah, he used Shark. Like, he's using very beginning of X Blades. Scorpio. Alright. If
I'm going to get some food, but
fair enough. If Crescent just kinda updated his combos, he would be better off. Alright, up next is Terra Talon on 470 under needle going up against Leon Crest on 680 rubber excel. And Leon Crest self KOs. Damn. Okay. So, I was not expecting Leon Crest to actually get a win there.
Oh my goodness.
How did it get a win? So,
How did it win?
it ended up winning with a burst. And with an extreme, Leon Crest moves on. What? Alright, up next, Tusk Mammoth on 070 free ball up against Tyranno Beat on 160 rush. This is Radiance, the current tournament champion. Not sure how to call that one. I'll call it a tie. Because it was a burst and an extreme. So I'll call it a tie. The problem with 070 is it loves to fucking kill itself. You didn't miss much. Leon Crest got a win. And while they're in a pocket, Tusk bursts. Both went out at the same time, so I'll give that to Tyranno Beat. Tyranno Beat did get the burst there. 2-0. Oh boy. Tusk is not happy to exist. See ya, Hunter. And Tyranno Beat with a spin finish. And down goes Tusk. Up next, Fox Dark on turn with 960 point. Going up against Whale Wave 560 point.
Is this my combo?
Yes, this is your combo, Maxi. And Will gets KO'd.
Yeah.
One zero. One. Alright, Whale with spin finish. Whale definitely has less stamina due to having such high recoil, but Dark is CX, so it's a little tough. Dark, I would say, is the worst CX main blade so far, but it is getting decent wins. It's 2-1. And Dark. Down goes Whale. Damn. Up next, Impact Drake on 760 low point up against Yell Kong 770 free ball. Oh boy. This one's gonna be good. This is where Kong loses. There's legitimately no way Impact loses to Kong. There's no way.
I thought you were going to be able to do that.
If Kong wins, I'm going to cry. Kong with a spin finish. No fucking way. 1-0.
Imagine Hulk beat by that thing with high busters.
No, that would be fucking AIDS. And that's a KO. Alright, there you go. Finally. Impact, it's 1-1. The fact that Elevate in the manga was an attack bit, Whale Wave was an attack type in the manga, which terrifies me. And Impact of the KO, it's 1-2.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah, Kong is cooked here. Kong gets KO'd first. Down goes Kong.
If Elevate didn't have the little points, since it was an attack bit, then Dragoon Elevate would have never existed, which is probably a
No, it would've. It would've. The main thing that holds Elevate together is the fucking LAD. Up next, Aero Pegasus on 960 Elevate going up against Viper Tail with 760 Kick. No, we have the El Drago remake and Dragoon S remake. But both are dog shit, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, Arrow's got this in the bag. 1-0. Viper, go for it. Go on, Viper. Oh shit, that was actually a really good hit from Viper, but it's no use. It's Aero Pegasus. 2-0. Dude, Como Drake was the main heavy blade. Also, 2-1. Viper actually got a win against Arrow. Holy shit. Viper, not Hyper. Best looking CX, in my opinion, I'm gonna have to say Hell's Reaper. Also, Arrow wins that.
Yeah, but the worst looking.
What?
What?
What? What? What? Maxie! What? Yo, Maxie, what? But to answer the question, in my opinion, the worst looking CX Bay is definitely Wizard Arc.
Yeah, I don't like Wizard Arc. The highlighter yellow is just...
The highlighter yellow for the gear chip fucking sucks. Up next, we have Phoenix versus Phoenix. We have Bell with Phoenix Wing 960 Rush going up against Phoenix Wing with 360 Point. Yo, Maxie, what the fuck was that? That's your ringtone?
Are you serious?
Brother.
That as your ringtone.
Alright, 1-0. Phoenix Wing on 380 Point. Maxie, what the fuck is that ringtone, dog? Jesus Christ, Maxie. I really do hope that Bell wins this battle because I want to see Bell make it far in a tournament for once. Alright, Bell's Phoenix Wing, it's 1-1. Bell has always been kind of eliminated first two battles, so I would love to see him actually get far. And Bell immediately fucking gets out after I say that. Are you kidding me? I cursed him.
You cursed him with the spell of counter.
Oh yeah, did y'all hear about the shit Cyrus did? Cyrus is a drama YouTuber, motherfucker's drama YouTuber. He was known as, like, the main guy who goes after pedos. He's a pedo.
He became one.
Yeah, he's a pedo.
Damn plot twist.
He himself was one. Fucking friendly fire. Alright, Knight Shield 780 High Needle going up against Impact Drake on 960 flat. Down goes Knight Shield. 1-0. You know, Blaster is a VTuber. Oh god, I remember when that shit was first breaking. That was... Ooh, that was rough. Knight Shield, 1-1. This might actually be a fair fight. Like the whole thing with Blaster was a very messy situation. I have a lot of it documented, and it's messy. Alright, Night Shield's actually winning. It's 1-2. Oh god. Now is Night Shield actually about to beat Impact? Night Shield actually beats Impact!
I mean, Night Shield has a pretty good shape.
True, but that was definitely unexpected. Up next, Vice Tiger on 560 low rush going up against Scorpio Spear on 370 gear ball. Vice gets a KO. I swear to God, if Radiance wins for the 3rd week in a row, Vice. What, Maxi?
How viable would be Impact right as a left spin?
I mean, Impact as a shape is pretty good, but the rubber holds it back. As a left spin, it would definitely be pretty good, considering it would be able to spin steal more easily, but the recoil would kind of kill it on elevate, meaning you would have to go level. Also, yes, you did win King Jake. Up next is Drawn Buster on 560 under flat going up against Leon Crest on 680 Rubber Excel. Let's watch Drawn Buster butcher Leon Crest. Yep, Drawn Buster, 1-0. Actually, the bit popped out. That's 2-0. Okay. It's a very low Buster combo versus a very tall Leon Crest combo. And Buster. Alright, we have our top 8. Up first is Tyranno Beat on 160 Rush going up against Phoenix Wing on 380 Point. What, Maxi?
You think they gonna do a dual launcher for X like they did for Perseus?
I think they could, but I don't know if they would. 1-0. Tyranno B gets first point. I think they could, but I don't know if they would. Damn! It would sell pretty quickly, but it would have rough durability. 2-0.
Yeah, but I can see them making it so package with it.
Alright. 2-1. I would kill to see a Rev Up X launcher. Like a I want to see them make it into X.
What are we talking about?
Like Beyblade X launchers, we would love to see. I would love to see a rev up string launcher for X.
That is
Yeah.
Tyranno beat. All right, Tyranno beats in the top 4. Radiance is getting closer to winning for the 3rd week in a row.
like Drawn Buster on Quake with a rev up launcher. That is a lawsuit.
I would love that. Up next,
Me too.
Fox Dark on turn 960 point, going up against Night Shield 780 High Needle.
Did Fox make it this far?
Yeah. Fox with a KO. 1-0. Let's see how Night Shield can handle Fox Dark. 2-0. Alright, it's not handling it well. Welcome back, Smith. Hold on, Fox wouldn't go on the launcher because the gear chip came out. Let's see Fox. Can Fox win this?
Right, object today, tighten up the jobs. Barely even stand.
Alright, 2-1. Night Shield with a spin finish. Yeah. 2-2. Honestly, I love Ranzo. Oh, TV Dragon Ball. I was thinking Beyblade versus TV. Dragon Ball?
Oh no. Yeah.
Yeah, no, draw Majin Buu.
Majin Buu. Which one, the third one?
Yeah.
Okay.
No fucking way Night Shield makes a 2-3 comeback. Holy
That's
shit.
insane.
Jesus Christ. Yokai, I think you just got KO'd, bro. I think you just got knocked out of the tournament. Alright, Godura with Impact Drake on 760 low point, going up against Vice Tiger on 560 low rush. Vice going out second, getting an Impact Extreme finish.
Oh no. I saw something first.
That being... And Vice, okay.
Hold up, I'm gonna send it on the channel. Your Discord.
Alright. Up next is Aero Pegasus on 960 Elevate up against Ron Buster 560 under flat. This could be where Aero gets knocked out. Never mind, 1-0. Damn! Aero fucking butchering Drawn Buster. Floppa in the top 4. Hey, Song Slime. Alright. We're in the top 4, baby.
Counter.
Yeah.
I say if you wanna sleep this night, don't look in the general chat from
Alright.
your server.
Ew.
Scared.
Alright.
What's that?
Tyranno beat up with 160 rush. This is Radiance going up against King Jake with Night Shield on 780 high needle. There's legitimately no way Floppa doesn't win this match. I don't see it. It's Vice versus Arrow. Radiance, I actually think, could lose here. Down goes Night Shield, 1-0. And Night Shield jumps out of the stadium. Night Shield gets KO'd. 2-0. And Radiance with a trick shot KO. 3-0. Down goes Night Shield. Now for the second to last battle. Vice Tiger on 560 low rush going against Arrow Pegasus on 960 elevate. This is kind of why I had Arrow banned. This is the one tournament I will have it unbanned. Next tournament it will be banned again. Arrow. Usually it's banned. I'm gonna have it banned again next tournament. However, Victory Valkyrie will be unbanned next tournament, and 1-0. Vice Tiger already loses one. Extreme for Vice? 2-1. Vice, hold on. Vice could cook. 2-2. Could Vice cook here? Vice goes out second! Arrow's out! Arrow is out! Arrow is out of there! Holy shit! Watch the replay! Yo! Vice with the most... Yeah, Vice got majorly chipped there from that one. Oh my god! It's Tyranno Beat versus Vice Tiger. It'll be first to 5. Vice is on 560 low rush. Tyranno Beat on 160 rush. This is Drippy Gobbler versus Radiant Alesta, current reigning champion. I will redo that. I launched Radiance in the pocket. I will redo that. What combo is that? We used 560 low rush. Oh, an extreme for Vice. Alright, hold on. Let me redo that one. It's red versus blue. There goes Bella. Yeah. 2-1. Tyranno Beat.
It definitely has some
I wonder if Vice can actually... Okay, 3-1. Vice could win. And that's 3-3. Vice got extremed by Tyranno Beat. Hold on a second. Oh no, I just picked up a screw off the floor. Okay, good. I was like, is that metal chip? Thank you, bro. Tried to recreate that beautiful looking fade.
Oh yeah, I know. That one. The strange looking one.
Yeah, 4-3. Damn. Could Vice actually lose here, or could it get an extreme? Okay, that's something else. If Vice can get one extreme, it wins. and beats the current reigning champion. Oh! And for the third week in a row, Radiance Alesta is the tournament champion, bro.
Congrats.
Congrats, Radiance. It's gonna do it for me. So, yeah. See ya, chat. That's gonna do it for me. Radiance wins for the third week in a row. Congrats, bro.